Marcus Carter, a 36-year-old black single father from Atlanta, Georgia, had spent the last 4 years raising his 7-year-old daughter, Maya, after losing his wife in a tragic car accident. Every morning before work, he made Maya breakfast, braided her curly hair as best as he could, packed her school lunch, and reminded her that he loved her before dropping her off at school. Marcus worked as a senior operations manager for one of the largest hospitality companies in the United States. His life revolved around 2 priorities: being an excellent father and providing a stable future for his daughter, even if it meant sacrificing his own comfort and happiness. The company's annual leadership conference was being held in Seattle, Washington, where managers from across the country would present new business strategies. Marcus had spent months preparing a presentation that could earn him a promotion. Before leaving Atlanta, he arranged for Maya to stay with his older sister during the 3-day business trip. Although Maya smiled bravely, she hugged her father tightly at the airport and whispered that she would miss him every night. Marcus promised they would video call before bedtime no matter how busy he became, carrying only a suitcase, his laptop, and a framed photo of Maya. He boarded the flight, hoping everything would go smoothly. When Marcus arrived at the luxury hotel, the lobby was overflowing with frustrated guests. A massive international technology convention had overwhelmed the city's hotels, and a booking system failure had accidentally canceled dozens of reservations, including those made by his company. The hotel manager apologized repeatedly, explaining that every room in Seattle had been fully booked. After several emergency phone calls with corporate headquarters, the only available solution was shocking. Marcus would have to share a 2-bedroom executive suite with the company's 42-year-old CEO, Victoria Hayes, who had also lost her reserved room because of the same booking error. Both were equally surprised by the unexpected arrangement. Victoria Hayes had built a reputation as one of the toughest CEOs in the hospitality industry. Brilliant, disciplined, and demanding, she expected perfection from everyone around her. Marcus respected her success, but had always found her distant and impossible to impress. When the hotel manager nervously explained the situation, Victoria immediately objected, insisting she never shared accommodations with employees. Marcus politely offered to sleep in the hotel lobby if necessary, but there simply wasn't another room available anywhere nearby. Realizing they had no realistic alternative before the next morning's conference, Victoria reluctantly accepted the arrangement, setting clear professional boundaries from the very beginning. That evening, they settled into opposite sides of the spacious suite, speaking only when absolutely necessary. Marcus remained respectful and focused on preparing his presentation, while Victoria answered emails from the living room. Just before bedtime, Marcus quietly opened his laptop for his nightly video call with 7-year-old Maya, careful not to disturb anyone. He smiled warmly as his daughter excitedly showed him a drawing she had made at school. Unknown to Marcus, Victoria walked into the living room to grab a bottle of water and accidentally overheard the gentle conversation. The cold, demanding CEO paused silently in the hallway, witnessing a side of Marcus she had never imagined before. Victoria quietly remained in the hallway, unable to look away from the touching conversation between 36-year-old Marcus Carter and his 7-year-old daughter, Maya. She watched Marcus patiently help Maya solve her math homework over the video call, then read her favorite bedtime story, exactly as he had promised before leaving Atlanta. When Maya finally smiled and wished her father good night, Marcus waited until she had fallen asleep before ending the call. As he closed the laptop, Victoria noticed a worn family photograph beside it showing Marcus, his late wife, and little Maya. For the first time, she realized the employee she had always viewed as ordinary was carrying extraordinary responsibilities completely alone. The next morning, Marcus arrived early at the conference hall to prepare for his presentation. Despite sleeping only a few hours, he remained calm and professional. Victoria couldn't stop thinking about what she had witnessed the previous night. During the executive meeting, Marcus confidently presented an innovative plan to improve customer satisfaction across the company's hotels while reducing operating costs. His ideas impressed investors, regional directors, and senior executives alike. As the audience applauded, Victoria realized she had underestimated not only Marcus's professional talent, but also the strength of his character. resilience, and dedication as both a leader and a father. After the conference ended, Victoria invited Marcus to a private meeting instead of returning immediately to the airport. She admitted she had judged him only by his quiet personality and never bothered to understand the life he lived outside the office. Marcus explained that after his wife's death, every decision he made centered on giving Maya a happy and secure childhood. He had declined promotions requiring constant travel because he refused to sacrifice time with his daughter. Listening to his story, Victoria felt genuine regret. She finally understood that commitment to family could make someone an even stronger and more dependable employee. Back at the company's headquarters in Atlanta, Victoria began reviewing workplace policies with an entirely different perspective. She introduced flexible work schedules for single parents, expanded paid family leave, and created childcare assistance programs for employees raising children alone. During the next executive board meeting, she publicly recognized Marcus for his outstanding leadership and announced his promotion to Regional Director of Operations. The room filled with applause as Marcus accepted the promotion with humility, knowing the recognition would help him provide an even better future for Maya without giving up the precious time they shared together every day. Several months later, the company's culture had completely transformed. Employee satisfaction reached record levels, productivity increased, and the business achieved its strongest financial performance in years. Reporters often asked 42-year-old CEO Victoria Hayes what had inspired such dramatic changes. She always smiled before explaining that true leadership begins by understanding the people behind the job titles. Standing beside 36-year-old Marcus, Carter, and 7-year-old Maya at a company family celebration, Victoria realized that one unexpected night in a shared hotel suite had changed not only her opinion of one employee, but also the future of an entire organization.